Final Cut Pro accommodates the myriad video formats and media in use today by providing multiple options for import. Footage can be acquired from tape, from a solid-state device such as a P2 card, or as a file from the Finder. We'll look here at each method in turn. To import content from tape, choose File, Log and Capture. The Log and Capture window opens. You should find that the transport controls at the base of the Log and Capture viewer control playback of your connected deck or camera. If not, and your device is correctly connected to your Mac via FireWire or a controller cable, click over to the Capture Settings tab and select your specific device control method from the pop-up menu. For unusual and customized device control methods, go to Final Cut Pro Audio Video Settings. In the Device Control tab, select an appropriate preset or click Edit to create a custom preset using the protocol that matches your device's interface. Use the play, stop, fast forward and rewind buttons to quickly locate content you want to digitize. Use the jog control to fast forward and rewind with visual preview, and use the shuttle control to move through your footage with frame accuracy. Once you've found the point at which you'd like to start digitizing, press the I key to set an endpoint. Move to the end of the segment you want to capture, then press the O key to set an out point. Good labeling of your clips is essential. Start by entering the reel you're digitizing from. Failure to log a clip with the correct reel name will cause serious problems when it comes time to batch capture your footage. So make sure you change the reel name every time you eject a tape, and make sure all your tapes have unique labels. Then, enter any additional metadata you want to include with the clip, such as editorial comments or take numbers. The checkboxes to the right of each field determine whether those fields will be used in the resulting file name of the digitized clip. Finally, click the Log button. Final Cut Pro prompts you for a name and any notes you want to include with the file. You also have the option to flag the clip as good if you consider it to be the best take. When you click OK, Final Cut Pro logs the clip. Note that it doesn't digitize the clip at this time, it simply notes the timecode and details of the clip you want to capture. The clip will appear in your project browser with a red strike through its icon, indicating that it's offline. That is, it's not currently digitized into the computer. Repeat this process until you've logged all the clips you want to acquire from the current reel. To log additional reels, just change tapes in your capture device and then modify the reel name in the Log and Capture window to match. With logging complete, it's time to capture your content. Click the Batch button in the lower right corner of the Log and Capture interface. The Batch Capture window opens. Make sure the capture preset is set correctly and set the capture pop-up to All Items in Logging Bin. You can also pad your clips with extra frames either side of your in and out points using the Add Handles option. When you're done, click OK. You'll be presented with the Insert Reel window containing a list of the reels to be digitized along with a number of clips from each reel. Choose a reel from the list and click Continue. Final Cut Pro goes to work, automatically importing all of your clips from that reel. At the conclusion of the capture session, you're presented with the clip list again, this time reporting the status of the captures. Select the next reel to be digitized, insert it into your capture device, and click Continue again. Repeat this process until all your clips have been digitized. If you encounter errors, it's possible that there were breaks in the timecode surrounding the clip. Try trimming the offending clips before redigitizing, or for serious problems, try the Capture Now option, though this will compromise your ability to automatically redigitize footage if necessary at a later date. Close the Log and Capture window when you're done. Final Cut Pro has an easy system for performing offline edits. Offline edits conserve hard drive space and improve interactivity in complex sequences. They're extremely useful when editing on a laptop, but completing the project on a workstation. To begin an offline edit, choose an appropriate offline RT format from the Easy Setup window. Now, when you capture from tape, Final Cut Pro will encode to smaller, lower quality photo JPEG files. Image quality will be poorer, but the size the files occupy on your hard drive will be much smaller, and complex composites with multiple streams of video will be much more interactive. Once you've completed your offline edit, you then redigitize only the clips used in your final sequence at their full online quality. To create the final online version, select your sequence in the browser. Choose File, Media Manager. Choose Create Offline from the Media pop-up menu, then choose an online quality preset from the Set Sequences to pop-up menu. Click OK, then choose a name and location for the online version of your project. You can now transfer this project to another computer running Final Cut Pro for the online edit, or use it to redigitize the sequence at full quality on your existing machine. Note that you can also use the Media Manager to create a low-resolution version of a sequence already digitized at full quality. This is useful for transferring a project to a laptop for editing, or for freeing up space when you're working with multiple projects. If you're shooting with solid-state devices like P2 cards instead of tape, Final Cut Pro has a separate logging process for ingesting the media. Choose File, Log and Transfer. As soon as you add the card to your system, Final Cut Pro will list the clips residing on that card. Select a clip, set in and out points just as you would in the Log and Capture window, and fill out the data fields as desired. Then either click the Add Clip to Queue button, or simply drag the clip from the viewer into the queue in the lower left portion of the Log and Transfer window. The Toggle Queue State button determines whether ingest of the clips happens immediately, or whether the clips will be queued first. If you queue several clips, pressing the Toggle Queue State button will then initiate the ingest. To capture an entire clip, drag from the list of clips directly into this queue. Final Cut Pro can also import media directly from the Finder. Just choose File, Import, Files, navigate to the file and click the Choose button. The file is added to your browser, just like any other clip.